2026 Mercedes-Benz E-Class has always been one of those cars that sets the standard for luxury sedans. For decades, it's been the perfect balance of style, comfort, and cutting-edge technology. And now, with the 2026 model, Mercedes has taken things up another notch, blending tradition with modern innovation in a way that feels both familiar and excitingly new. The first thing you notice is the design. The 2026 E-Class is sleeker, sharper, and more aerodynamic than ever. Mercedes has leaned into a more sculpted body, with a wider stance and a front grille that's bold but not overdone. The headlights are thinner and more futuristic, giving the car a confident look, while the rear has a cleaner, almost coupe-like, flow that makes the sedan look athletic without sacrificing elegance. It feels like a car that could easily fit in at a business meeting during the day and turn heads when cruising at night. But the real magic is under the hood. Mercedes has committed to electrification across its lineup, and the new E-Class shows that perfectly. Instead of sticking with traditional gas engines, the 2026 model comes with a range of hybrid options, from mild hybrid systems that add efficiency to plug-in hybrids with serious, all-electric driving capability. The goal here isn't just saving fuel, it's about smooth, effortless power delivery. When you step on the accelerator, the car feels alive and responsive, blending electric torque with the refinement of Mercedes's engines. It's not trying to be a full-on electric car, that's what the EQ lineup is for, but it's giving buyers the best of both worlds. The familiarity of a gas engine, with the benefits of electric assistance. Something that surprised me is how versatile the E-Class has become. Mercedes has worked on making it more adaptable to different driving lifestyles. While it's not marketed as an off-roader like the G-Wagon, the new E-Class does offer improved ground clearance settings with its adaptive suspension, and there are even driving modes designed for rougher terrain. It's not about rock crawling, but for anyone who has to deal with gravel roads, snow, or uneven surfaces, the E-Class is better equipped than ever before. That's a big step forward for a car that was once seen strictly as a city cruiser. Inside, Mercedes has once again raised the bar. The cabin feels like a tech lounge wrapped in luxury. The big highlight is the updated MBUX system, which now spans across a massive digital display that almost looks like it's floating across the dashboard. It's brighter, smoother, and more intuitive than ever. Voice commands are sharper. Augmented reality navigation makes finding your way easier, and personalization is at the heart of it all. You can set up everything from seat massages to ambient lighting themes that adapt to your mood. And of course, the materials are top-notch. Premium leather, real wood, brushed aluminum. Everything you touch feels special. Comfort is where the E-Class really shines. Rear passengers now get more legroom, and the seats themselves are designed with longer trips in mind. Mercedes has worked on noise reduction too, so when you're inside, it's whisper quiet even at highway speeds. Pair that with an upgraded Burmester 4D surround sound system, and the E-Class feels like your own private concert hall. Now, when it comes to pricing, Mercedes is positioning the 2026 E-Class right in that sweet spot, where it offers luxury without being unattainable. It's expected to start somewhere around the mid-$60,000 range for the base hybrid model, with plug-in hybrids and more. Feature-packed trims, climbing toward the $80,000 mark. Of course, once you start ticking the option boxes, the price can climb quickly. But that's always been the case. With Mercedes, you pay for personalization and top-tier tech. Compared to past models, the 2026 E-Class feels like a natural evolution. If you look back just a generation or two, the E-Class was luxurious but more traditional in its approach. Now it's clear Mercedes is chasing a younger, more tech-savvy audience while still keeping long-time fans happy. It's more futuristic, more connected, and more environmentally conscious than any E-Class before it. Yet, it hasn't lost the core values that made it legendary. Comfort, refinement, and that unmistakable Mercedes-Benz identity. For me, what makes the new E-Class so exciting is that it bridges the gap between classic luxury and the future of driving. It's not as radical as the EQS, which goes all in on electric minimalism, but it's not stuck in the past either. It's that perfect middle ground for someone who wants modern tech and hybrid efficiency but still loves the feel of a traditional luxury sedan. At the end of the day, the 2026 Mercedes-Benz E-Class isn't just a car, it's a statement. It's saying that luxury sedans still matter, that they can adapt and thrive in a world shifting toward electrification and SUVs. Whether you're someone who's driven E-Classes for decades, or you're thinking of stepping into your first Mercedes, this new model has something that'll make you fall in love. So, if you've been waiting for the right time to check out the E-Class, 2026 might